involve teams either at the top half, the bottom half, or trying to find a place in the top 8 for next season. So there's plenty to play for, and we will keep you updated throughout the afternoon in terms of everything that is going on throughout the day. Mkheshane is one of only 2 players to keep his place in the side from the side that lost to Stellies. I'm not alone in commentary. With me for the first time on television, Tace Ngidi. Tace, fantastic atmosphere here.
Thank you very much, Mike. Sithokoze khulu kwamambala embombela endansi akulake khona ke izinto zenzekala khona ngiyo lapha ke ileague yeSouth Africa nalaseyitshengisa khona bonyana ke vele ke ichinga lapha ke ngekupheleni isithema samaBhakaniya ezimnyama ngenkhani negohlano okuzokusiza lapha ke amaBhakaniya ukuthi ke bawuthumbe ukamzomnyama Nkosi khona ndaba thumela lapha ke nomdlalo yena lapha ke uNkosi khona ndaba ungaphandle uJohn Hotto akanti ke ngelinye ke Premier League nasi podcast for really bukhona bufokeng Tsepang ngehla kwephala offside Sage umkhuthuzi Tsepang Muremi Orlando Pirates amaBhakaniya umbuthuma bayakokota lapha phambili ayibonakala ke kwangathi bekangasimswenya lapha ke uTsepang Muremi
road as they do this season, 33 in total as the ball is worked out here to Sabili Bilin. Despite his pace, he was never going to get there.
You can see the intention from
Namuremi does have an overlapping run from Ndaba here, who's done brilliantly initially, but has fallen for Talent Mbata, who can crack them and has. That's comfortable enough for Nkomo.
The intention is to get it all, just to have that good intent to show that they want to get into the score sheet as early as possible so that they can change the complexion of the game, the tempo of the game, so that they can be in control of that.
Now they thought about taking short, and then Mufokeng. Butuma, can he keep it in? Not this time. Emi darting forward. Mufokeng. He's done it before from there. At the scrums.
Yeah, and you can see as to the intentions.
There's a real sense of urgency from the Buccaneers players, and they have a free kick in a very similar position to the one that they enjoyed just moments ago.
You can expect that a lot. That's going to come from Orbit because of the quite
direct, considering the type of technique that Mufokeng employs, and he has tried to clip it over the wall to advance up the flank, and Pirates will recover it. This is promising. Still makes its way through to Moreni. Mufokeng grazes the outside of the upright. Well, by his excellent standards, Mufokeng going through, perhaps, I wouldn't call it a slump, but he certainly hasn't been providing and contributing, at least in terms of goals, as much recently as he did, but this was close.
This was very, very close. I mean, that deflection, finds himself right there on the penalty spot. He used the right technique, the inside foot, and just to try.
Yeah, indeed. Well, he would need to get 5 goals at least today if he were to overhaul Junior Dion, who's also in action against TS Galaxy and is currently on 14. But by the numbers, certainly Mufokeng's best season numbers-wise, although he didn't make the fastest start to the new league campaign. With Nkomo down now at the moment, there is a stop in play.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a chip there from Butuma. I think of Orbit as well, taking those type of risks, playing it, maybe a second man as well.
Sibisi leaving it cleverly here for Mbata, trying to sneak it in at Nkomo's near post. He was alert to the danger. Looks a little bit strange as Orlando Pirates take this early. Now Mbutuma, great sliding it up and down season as well. Well, if that had gone in, you would have said to yourself, maybe it's not meant to be for a side that haven't conceded from a corner all season, and for that to have gone in, it would have. Moremi, again, there's too much on that. Easy pickings for Nkomo. Lays it into the path of Apollo. So close to the heads of Butuma, and again, Ngiba has done wonderfully well dealing with the aerial threat.
I mean, he's organized.
In from Mufokeng. And the last moments of the first half will see Orlando Pirates with a corner kick.
To the strip.
Amoremi's put it in. Oh! Haven't dealt with that at all. And over to congratulate Moremi. That should settle the nerves. Well, it's a goal that will perhaps live long in the memory, not for its style, but for its significance, as Orlando Pirates take the lead.
But also you can see Nkomo here. I think he's the player that really punches the ball inside the net, the goalkeeper that is, because you can see he was out of possession and the ball is an outswinger. He misjudged the ball, misjudged the timing of the ball, and that is punch that I think really resulted into that goal. Look at that.
Yep. Well, Talenton Bata was 2 inches away from scoring that elusive BETWAY Premiership goal that has evaded him all season. But he was the man on the scene. He was the man putting the pressure on the goalkeeper who made what is a fairly calamitous error. As it stands, Orbit College will be automatically relegated. Oh, and things get far worse for them. Orlando Pirates have the cushion, and once again you have to point the finger at the defense and feel as though Orbit's culpable in their own demise.
And trying to come from a player that has done so well, especially in the first half with those blocks, putting his body on the line to make sure that Orlando Pirates doesn't get any some sort of opportunity. I don't think there was some sort of danger here. You can see trying to toe poke it with the goalkeeper Coleman that is way outside of his post.
Yeah.
And this also results to another own goal that has been scored by Orbit.
Well, you're right to point out that Ngiba in the first half was outstanding, and that is so disappointing. The Orlando Pirates 2 up without any of their players even getting on the score sheet.
Indeed, also maybe because of, you look at the bounce, the way it bounces as well, just spins towards his goal. And being a right-footed centre-back, maybe trying to clear the ball, but I guess maybe there was acres.
Bata trying to set Sibilibili on his way and come off his line to claim it. Under his previous guys back in '85 as Mufokeng and Namoremi. Oh, it's the second big chance he squandered today.
Yeah, second big chance indeed. And both of them, Grant, they fall into his favorite foot. You can see them go with a stretching with his foot, using his feet rather. And it falls nicely there for Moremi.
Equal it as Butuma picks it up inside the opposition 18-yard area. The record I'm referring to, of course, is the clean sheet record. And how they were 2 victors over Le Mans for Golden Arrows. They were behind in that game. Benny McCarthy eventually emerging as the hero. But they knew they needed to win with Swallows on their tail. Swallows won their match and did end up 2 points behind them in the end. There's a foul.
Minutes to actually maybe try and cement that.
Yep. Amabele doing well on the flank, getting a Thronga remained level with Chiefs for the fewest goals ever conceded in the PSL era, which came in that same season that the Chiefs kept 21 clean sheets, but they have kept 3 clean sheets since, and if they can keep another today, those statistics will look very nice ball from Butuma. He sorts his feet out brilliantly and then can't hit the target.
Slowly getting into the game, that is in Butuma. They're able to find him in those pockets this year, really getting involved, but Butuma